Hello, and welcome to my video on the January 2019 Algebra 2 Regents, question number 16. In this question, we are told that Savannah just got contact lenses. Her doctor said she can wear them 2 hours the first day and can then increase the length of time by 30 minutes each day. If this pattern continues, which formula would not be appropriate to determine the length of time? In either minutes or hours, she could wear contact lenses on the nth day. So, a couple things here. One, the answer choices, you'll notice like in answer choice number 1, this is a recursively defined sequence, but in number 2, the formula here is an explicit formula for the sequence. So we'll have to try to work our way back and forth between the two. And then the other thing to note is that the number values are larger here and smaller there, and that's because while the first day she can wear the lens for 2 hours, the next day the amount of time is going to increase by 30 minutes. So they're different units of measurement. I think the first thing maybe to help us out here is to perhaps determine what the sequence of terms would be in hours, and then kind of go from there. So first day, again, Savannah can wear the contact lenses for 2 hours. It's going to be in hours. And then if she can increase the amount of time 30 minutes per day, 30 minutes, right, is equal to a half hour, or 0.5 of an hour. So that means on day 2, she should be able to wear contact lenses for 2.5 hours. And then on day 3, she should be able to wear a contact lens for 3 hours, again, because she can increase every day by 0.5 of an hour. Now, if we were to consider the time she could wear her contact lenses in minutes, again, the first day she can wear contact lenses for 2 hours, but in terms of minutes, 2 hours would equate to 120 minutes, because there are 60 minutes an hour. And then increasing the amount of time by 30 minutes each day, the second day she should be able to wear contact lenses for 150 minutes. Third day, increase the amount by another 30 minutes. She should be able to wear contact lenses for 180 minutes. So now we know what the first 3 terms of the sequence should be, whether we're in hours or minutes, and we can try to see which of these choices would not work. So the first choice, we notice again, is a recursively defined sequence. The first term is 120, which appears like we're dealing with minutes, and that is the correct first term. And then the second part of the recursive formula, again, this a sub n minus 1 means that's the term prior to this term, and this is basically saying to go from one term to the next, we just need to add 30 each time. And if we're dealing with minutes, that's exactly how we proceed from one term to the next here. We just add 30 minutes. So choice 1 is a correct formula. That's not our answer, unfortunately. So now we can move on to choice 2. This is an explicitly defined formula here. And now this is in terms of n. We're dealing with the nth day. So on the first day, again, she should be able to wear her contact lenses for either 2 hours or 120 minutes. So if we plug 1 in for n, a sub 1 would equal 90 plus 30 times 1, and that would give us 120, which is indeed the first term in this sequence here. And if we try to perhaps see what happens when we plug in 2 for the second day, we get 90 plus 30 times 2, which would give us 150. And this appears like this sequence is working, this form is working. So now we can move on to choice 3. Now we see here is a recursively defined formula again. First term is 2, so it appears like we're dealing with hours here. And now when we look at this part of the recursive formula, this is saying to go from one term to the next, we're going to add 0.5. And when we're dealing with hours, that's exactly what's happening. We are technically adding 0.5 to go from one term to the next. So choice 3 is a correct formula, which means by default, choice 4 has to be our answer. And we can check this out. If we try to plug 1 in for n in that explicit formula, we would get 2.5 plus 0.5 times 1, which would give us a value of 3, which is not the amount of hours that Savannah can wear her contact lenses on day 1, and that's why, again, choice 4 is the incorrect formula. I hope this video helped you out, answered any of your questions you may have had. As always, good luck with your studies, and thank you for watching. Take care.